So recently you made the big announcements for the Disney Dream. Everybody was really excited about all of it. I was surprised, honestly, to see how crazy people were going about the Vanellope sweet shop. What more can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I think that what we're doing with Vanellope's is we're offering an experience that we don't have on board today. You know, we've seen the great results that we've had with Goofy's Candy Company and kind of an over-the-top sweets and treats place here at Downtown Disney. And we're looking to, you know, take that to the ship. So King Candy and Vanellope from WreckIt Ralph just provide like a really fun Disney story backdrop to create this over-the-top space where guests can treat their kids or themselves to gelato, fun candy, and just it's entertaining as well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's vibrant, it's bright, and it's the WreckIt Ralph environment. I mean, so far all we've really seen from that was a meet and greet in the parks. So yes. I feel like this is the first time guests will have a chance to step into that world.
Yeah, I think what you'll see overall with all of our enhancements on that ship are we're taking some of those great stories and we're bringing them to life. Some of them have gained more current popularity. Other ones are great stories that, you know, need a voice, and this space just lent itself so well to that.
So this is going to be, I guess, I've been on the ship. I'm having a hard time picturing exactly where it's going to be.
Yeah, so on our upper decks, as you go into Cabanas, our buffet, there is an arcade on the right-hand side. We will be repurposing that arcade into the Sweets and Treats shop. I believe that we'll be, and we'll have two entrances, one from inside Cabanas and one from outside.
So there's the ice cream soft serve over there. Is it consuming that as well?
No. Okay. So that is one of the beautiful things. You know, we always talk about all that's included on a Disney cruise, and one of those things are all of the ice cream that kids and adults can eat. So the soft serve, if you want soft serve, you can get it 24 hours. Okay, I wouldn't say 24 hours, 12 hours a day.
Sure.
But if you want to do something that's a little more high-end, hand scoop gelato, we'll have this too.
Perfect. Well, that was certainly exciting, but having a chance to step into the Millennium Falcon, jump to light speed, I think that was starting to blow people's minds a little bit. As people are waiting for any potential more Star Wars to come to the parks, this is kind of like almost feels like a little baby step into that world. What can you tell me about that experience?
Well, Star Wars is so popular with the upcoming debut of Episode 7. It's really taken that franchise to a whole new level, and we're introducing new generations to it. So one thing that we've heard about this space, the Millennium Falcon, on board in our Oceaneers Club, which is for kids, we've heard adults say in a lot of our social media, do you have a space for adults too? So in this space, not only will you be able to pilot the Millennium Falcon and you'll be able to go to different lands and warp to light speed, there'll be gaming systems and arts and crafts tables also within. It's going to be very indigenous to Star Wars, so you know it's not going to look crisp and clean. Star Wars is a little battle-ridden, but we'll also bring live-action entertainment to it too with Jedi Training Academy. So you'll see that.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned the sort of dirtiness of it, because when you released the rendering, I was getting reactions from people like, "That's not the Millennium Falcon. It looks too clean."
No, the Millennium Falcon is gritty. It's been through battle, you know. So I think you'll see that in the space. I mean, we're really committed to telling that true story, and our Imagineers are hard at work with Lucasfilm to make it very authentic.
Right. So, like the Marvel area on the Magic, is this going to be accessible during the open house period for adults?
Absolutely. So adults can come and play during open house. So we have several of those throughout the cruise.
Okay, so there'll be little windows of opportunity to get your photo on the Millennium Falcon.
You bet.
Excellent. Now, Tangled, the musical, that announcement was huge. I mean, Frozen's been great. That's been around for a while now, but I think a lot of people are still really attached to Rapunzel and that whole story.
Tangled is just a beautiful story, and you know, when we look at the slate of entertainment that we think about for parks and resorts for Disney on Broadway, as well as on our ships, one of the things that really came to light is that we haven't told that story in a theatrical way outside of the beautiful animated screen. So it was our opportunity to do something very unique to the cruise line. So it's only coming to us right now, and I think you'll see some really cool technological enhancements. We haven't quite released all of them yet, but I'll tease you with Rapunzel's hair and the way that shimmers and glows, or the way that the horse is constructed. It's going to be really cool. So I think guests will be wowed.
Well, the horse is going to be one of those amazing puppets, right?
We have an amazing puppeteer who has been bestowed many awards working on those costumes and that creation specifically.
Yeah. Now Tangled has been featured a little bit in the cruise line stage shows. There was sort of like a moment here and a moment there. Is this building upon all of that?
A bit. We actually, it is taking that whole story though and condensing it down into about a 45-minute show. We did have Alan Menken, who, as you know, is just an award-winning composer, create 3 new songs for us, and we've heard sneak peeks, and they are phenomenal. So I think, you know, we've had Aladdin come to the ships in recent years, and that also has a show on Broadway. Tangled is so cool because you can only see it on Disney Cruise Line.
Excellent.